right. Good evening, everyone. Happy Saturday. I am Karin Weiri, and I'm here being joined from North Carolina with Myrrh de Marmion with beautiful sound healing. So she's going to be joining us tonight and tomorrow night for our meditation. Today is day 7. We've been doing this for a week of my 30-day meditation challenge during this time when we are going through some really interesting times. This is historic what we're going through. And so what I want to do, I'm going to go ahead and start by lighting my candle. And so we can shine the light and bring the light into the places that feel dark right now. And this way, when we bring the light in and shine the light in the dark places, it's no longer dark. And that is what this meditation, the 30-day meditation, is all about, is helping bring people out of the dark and to shed light. And today specifically, I want to talk a little bit about abundance, because that is one of the things the two things mainly that people are fearful of right now. One is getting sick, and the other one is monetary. Many people, they're worried about their finances, understandably so. However, when we get into this scarcity mindset, then it does not serve us. It doesn't serve anybody, not ourselves. We get into a very scared place where our body goes into survival mode. And when our body goes into survival mode, we're not coping well. We're not able to heal. Our immune system is the first system that is bumped by the being in survival mode. So the one system we really want to keep going now and always is our immune system. So I had this experience today where I finally, after looking at this tower garden that I bought for 3.5 years ago, and been sitting there looking at me all these years, and I had felt overwhelmed with putting it together, and my honey started to put it together for me, which was beautiful. And then today my son helped me finish it because we had some little seedlings to put in there. So we got the water just right with the pH. That was a fun little project. And I have to say, once we had it going and we heard the water going and I saw the little seedlings being all happy in their little cubby holes, it just gave me this sense of abundance, because there is life and it is growing. And this is something that's going to feed us and, be wonderful. There's so much that we can share with others. And that's just an endless supply of nutrients that is going to serve us and feed us. It's a sense of we have this, we're going to be just fine. So on that note, that's what I would like for us to meditate on. My intention is to help everyone step into this abundance mindset, because it feels really good, right? It feels really good when we feel abundant rather than scarce. And what we focus on grows. So when we focus on what we have with joy and gratitude, then that's what grows. The feelings of joy and gratitude grow in us. And that is a good space to be in for ourselves and for everyone that we're with. So without further ado, let's go ahead and meditate with the intention of expanding and increasing our abundance mindset and sharing that with the world. We very much need this right now. So go ahead and get comfortable in your seat. Just kind of scoochy in there in your seat wherever you are, and start by taking some long, slow, deep breaths in through your nose And exhale through your mouth, letting all the air out. Take another deep breath in. And let it out. So now let's go ahead and count down into relaxation and melt into your seat. Counting down from 10, 9, 8. And with each number I mentioned, you let go more and more of anything that's happened today, anything that's been on your mind about tomorrow, because all there is right here and right now. 7, 6, 5, letting go, going deeper and deeper. The deeper you go, the better it feels. The better it feels, the deeper you go. 4, 3, take another deep breath. And let go some more, going deeper and deeper. And feeling better and better the deeper you go. And 1. And when you look around to see where you are, you notice that you're in this beautiful mountainscape. You're up high in the mountains. You have this gorgeous view. You have this gorgeous view of these evergreen trees. It stretches as far as the eye can see. You're up higher than the treetops. It's a beautiful, clear day, and the weather is perfect. You've been hiking, and you feel strong and supple. You feel the strength in your lungs from the aerobic hike. Notice with each breath you take in the fresh, pristine, clear air that's way up in the mountain. It's so fresh and clean and pristine. So take it all in as you breathe in and let it go. And you notice the more you breathe in this beautiful, pristine, fresh, clean mountain air, your whole body feels clearer and fresher and cleaner and pristine. It's cleansing your entire respiratory system. Expanding wider and wider. And with the vibration of the sounds that you're hearing, it just spreads that pristine clarity even further. And now you see over to the side, you see a beautiful river. This fresh, clean, cold water that's coming from the snow that's melting from the top of the mountain. You hear the water streaming down. And as you walk further up the mountain, up along the river, you hear loud water crashing down. And now, as you get closer, you see it's a beautiful waterfall. Surrounded with lots of greenery. And there are lots of birds singing in the trees. And then as you stand there by the side of the river, you look across to the other side. And there's this mysterious man there looking at you. And he doesn't look familiar. And yet there's something familiar about him. He's silent, but with his eyes and his facial expressions, he's communicating something to you, urging you across the river. You're unsure what to do because you don't know if you're quite ready to cross that river. You feel water splashing on you because you walk close up to the waterfall. And the water droplets from the waterfall are cool and fresh, making you feel alive. And awake. And you notice clarity in your mind. And because of this clarity, you decide to cross the river on the urging of the man across the other side. And when you make that decision, suddenly you notice these big rocks that form a stepping stone crossing. And you wonder why you didn't see that before. And yet there it is. as soon as you make the decision to cross. So you take that first step. And the stone is wet, but it's not slippery. It feels solid, and your footing is solid. And you hop over to the next rock. And it's the same experience. It feels solid. And you're steady. You continue hopping from one rock to the next until you come to the other side of the river. And the mysterious man has taken off. And you see the back of him way ahead amongst the trees. And you're curious as to who he is and what he wants and where he's going. And you take one look back over your shoulder, see where you came from. You admire the beautiful waterfall. And the beautiful scenery that you just came from. And now you begin to walk in the direction that you saw the man walk. You're walking amongst the trees. There's a small path that you follow. And as you walk further down this path, the scenery changes. There are less trees, and the rock formations are bigger. You go around this one corner, and suddenly what you see there amazes you. You see this beautiful, fertile green garden with beautiful, bright colored flowers and vines with huge clashes of flowers. And you see these rocks that are in the formation of a circle. You step into that circle. And when you step into that circle, you notice the change of energy. You feel as though you stepped into a whole different atmosphere. Feels safe, cool. You feel the vibrations really high. Feeling of wonderful energy that's in this circle. This is a sacred circle. You take a moment to sit in the middle of the circle. And just allow the energy there to encircle you and fill you and heal you. And when you feel as though you have healed your body, your mind, your soul, everything's been rebalanced, realigned in a way that will serve you and serve the people around you to the best of your ability. And you filled up with this energy so much that it's radiating out of you. In every which direction, it's radiating out. Further and further and further out from your body. Deep into the ground. Way out to the sides. And up above. And every direction. All the way out into outer space is how much energy you've been filled with that continues to radiate out from you now. And you give thanks for being able to find this place and for being able to fill up with this beautiful energy that you have such abundance that it's shining out of you and being shared with everyone else. And as you get up to step out of this sacred circle, you notice that you feel changed. You feel lighter. You feel clarity of mind. You feel grounded and strong and certain and confident. That all is well. And as you step out of the circle, you see suddenly the mysterious man. He looks you in the eyes and has a little mysterious smile on his face. And you look back at him and smile back with a knowing smile, because now you know what his mystery was all about. At least some of it. You thank him for urging you to go there so that you could have this experience. And all this takes place with no verbal words. Because words are not needed in this space between the two of you. And now you return to go back home. Now that you've been filled with this high vibrational energy, and I'm going to count to 10. And with each number that I mention, you come back into this room, little by little, little by little. 1, 2, and just notice your breathing and enjoy the physical sensation of having been on this journey. 3, 4, and notice how the sound frequencies enhance this experience. 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel the vibration of the sound running through your entire body. 8, 9. Take one last long, slow, deep breath. As you take this last step, 10. And you can begin to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, make circles with your wrists, roll your shoulders back, and move your head side to side, loosen up your neck. And fully return to this room. So thank you so very much for coming in here and joining us. Myrrh, that was absolutely beautiful. That felt wonderful.
Good.
Do you have anything you would like to add?
I thought I feel a lot better. I had kind of a cantankerous day, so it was good. I needed this. Thank you.
Good. Perfect. Well, I definitely felt the sound vibrations. That felt really wonderful.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
And so all of you guys who are out there, we would love your comments, questions. Please feel free to share. This is going to be loaded up to my Insights Counseling Center YouTube channel, which you can go to as well. And Myrrh, you're loading it up also.
I will too, yeah. Well, I don't have access to your recording.
Oh.
So I have to either come onto your site and download it if I can, or maybe you can just send me a link and I will do that. Okay,
Definitely.
perfect. And
All
that'll
right.
be on my page. So yeah.
Your website page?
Yeah, paradigmalchemy.com.
Excellent. All right. Well, have a wonderful rest of your evening, everyone. And we will see you tomorrow night at 7 p.m., where Myrrh will also be our accompaniment.
Thank you, Karin.